Hi everyone, welcome to the DIY residence. Today I'm going to show you how to make this farmhouse style rustic key holder using items from the dollar store as well as items that I had at home. So if you're interested, please keep watching. To make this key holder, you would need one of these key holder frame that comes from the Dollar Tree, and then I'm gonna use a knife here because I couldn't find a small screwdriver. I'm just gonna remove the hooks that's in the bottom before I start painting it. So if you have a screwdriver, just use that and then remove those 3 hooks that's in the bottom, and you want to keep those aside. And then I'm going to use some chalk paint in the color white. So I'm using Rust-Oleum and mine is linen white. And then using just a regular brush, I'm going to give 2 coats of paint all over the frame. After painting the 2 coats in white, I'm going to use this gray paint from Rust-Oleum as well. It's a chalk paint again, and using the same brush, I'm going to dry brush this. So you want to take just a little bit of the paint, brush it somewhere else, and just lightly brush over the frame just to give it that weathered look, just to tie in with the farmhouse style. I then took a piece of plywood. Mine is 12 inch by 20.5 inch wide, and then I'm going to take this stain. It's min wax and the stain is dark walnut, and I'm going to stain this wood using a piece of rag. So this is how it looks like once the plywood has been stained and dried. I'm then going to use this picture hanging kit that comes from the dollar store, and I'm going to use 2 of these hooks as well as some of the nails, the bigger ones, actually the smaller sizes nails, and then using a hammer I'm just going to place those 2 on the top of the frame. Then you want to take the key holder frame that you painted earlier and place it on the wood frame, the location that you want, and then taking another one of those nails, I'm just going to hammer that so that I'm able to hold the frame in place. I'm then going to use a mason jar that comes from the Dollar Tree, and then I'm going to go ahead and remove the cover and keep the rim. And then I'm also going to use one of the zip ties that comes from the Dollar Tree, and then I'm just going to place it around the mason jar to where I want it to be, and then using a pen I'm just going to mark the location that I want the zip tie to go. And then I'm going to use a drill with a drill bit on it, and then I'm going to make some holes on the wood. Now I'm not going to show you how I make the holes just because my little baby is sleeping and I don't want to wake her up, so I'm going to go to the basement to do that. So once you have your holes done, you just want to put the zip tie through the back of the frame, and then you want to place the mason jar in the center and tie the zip tie in the back. Then to have a place to hold letters or mails, I found this little drawer organizing unit at the dollar store, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to place it where I want it to be on the wood, and then I'm also going to use some of those nails again from the same kit, and then I'm going to hammer that in place using my hammer. Just because this tray is a little bit dark and the wood frame underneath is dark as well, I'm just going to take the same chalk paint in the color white, and using the same brush that I used before, I'm just going to slightly brush over just to give it some more dimension and just a bit of a lighter color so it shows more on the frame. Then to cover up the zip tie, I'm going to use one of the jute self-adhesive tape that I found at the dollar store, and then I'm just going to cover that up with a little piece of this tape. here is how it looks at the end. I think it looks amazing. You can use flowers in your mason jar. If it's in the spring, you can use fresh cut flowers as well. I think it looks amazing, and it gives that farmhouse style as well as a rustic look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please leave my video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Take care. Bye bye.